Have you ever wondered what makes a nation truly powerful? Is it just the size of its army, or is it something deeper, something woven into the very fabric of its history and its people? Today, we are journeying to the heart of the Horn of Africa to uncover why Ethiopia isn't just a country, but a regional powerhouse that commands respect and, at times, fear. From ancient empires to modern-day military might, we're breaking down what makes Ethiopia the undisputed heavyweight of this strategic corner of the world. Let's start with a history lesson that echoes through time. Unlike many of its neighbors, Ethiopia stands as a symbol of resistance, famously being one of the only African nations to successfully repel European colonialism. The defining moment: the Battle of Adwa in 1896. This wasn't just a victory, it was a seismic event that sent shockwaves across the globe. An African army, led by Emperor Menelik II, decisively defeated a modern European force, Italy. This victory became a beacon of hope for colonized people everywhere and cemented Ethiopia's reputation as a nation that bows to no one. This legacy of fierce independence isn't just a historical footnote, it's a core part of the national identity, fueling a deep-seated pride and the powerful spirit of self-reliance that continues to define its military and political posture today. So, what does Ethiopia's military look like in the 21st century? Let's break it down. The cornerstone of its power is the Ethiopian National Defense Force, or ENDF. At its heart are the ground forces, one of the largest and most battle-hardened land armies in Africa. With hundreds of thousands of active personnel and a massive reserve force, its sheer size is a deterrent. These soldiers are not just numerous, they are experienced, having been forged in numerous regional conflicts and extensive peacekeeping missions. Their boots have been on the ground from the mountains of Tigray to the plains of Somalia, giving them a level of practical experience that is hard to match. Then we look to the skies. The Ethiopian Air Force has always been a source of national pride. While it has faced challenges, it maintains a capable fleet of fighter jets, including Russian-made Sukhoi Su-27s, which are among the most formidable multi-role fighters on the continent. These jets give Ethiopia air superiority in most regional scenarios. But the real game-changer in recent years has been the adoption of drone technology. Ethiopia has rapidly transformed its defense capabilities by building an impressive fleet of armed drones, marking a major leap in modern warfare for the Horn of Africa. These unmanned aerial vehicles, reportedly sourced from Turkey, Iran, and other international partners, have given Ethiopia a powerful new edge in intelligence gathering, precision strikes, and battlefield dominance. The Turkish Bayraktar TB2 drones are known for their accuracy and versatility, capable of striking targets with minimal collateral damage, a game-changer in regional conflicts. Meanwhile, Iranian Malhajir and Babel drones have added endurance and reconnaissance capabilities, enabling Ethiopia to monitor vast terrains and border zones in real time. This technological shift means Ethiopia is no longer relying solely on traditional ground power. Instead, it's integrating advanced surveillance, electronic warfare, and airstrike capabilities, positioning itself among the few African nations with a modern drone warfare system. In the context of the Horn of Africa, where terrain borders and conflicts are complex, these drones have become a symbol of deterrence and power projection, reinforcing Ethiopia's image as the most formidable military force in the region. These drones have proven devastatingly effective, providing precision strike capabilities that have reshaped battlefields and given Ethiopia a significant technological edge over its rivals. This blend of massive ground forces, powerful air control, and cutting-edge drone warfare makes Ethiopia a truly multidimensional military threat. Ethiopia's influence isn't just measured in military hardware, it's also a diplomatic giant in the region. For decades, it has positioned itself as a key player in maintaining regional stability. Addis Ababa is not just Ethiopia's capital, it's the political capital of Africa, hosting the headquarters of the African Union. This gives Ethiopia immense diplomatic leverage and a central role in shaping continental policy. Furthermore, the NDF is one of the world's largest contributors to UN peacekeeping missions. Ethiopian soldiers have served with distinction in hotspots like Darfur, Abyei, and Somalia, earning a reputation for professionalism and effectiveness. This role as a regional peacekeeper allows Ethiopia to project its power constructively, building alliances and gaining invaluable operational experience, all while reinforcing its image as the indispensable leader of the Horn of Africa. But how does Ethiopia sustain such a formidable force? The answer lies in its ambitious modernization strategy, with a key focus on self-sufficiency. Instead of relying solely on foreign suppliers, Ethiopia has been nurturing its own domestic defense industry. The Metals and Engineering Corporation, or NETC, has been at the forefront of this effort, assembling armored vehicles, manufacturing ammunition, and servicing aircraft. While it has faced its share of controversies and challenges, the underlying goal is clear: to reduce dependency and build a military-industrial complex capable of supporting the nation's defense needs independently. This is complemented by a heavy investment in intelligence and cyber warfare. Ethiopia understands that modern conflicts are won not just with bullets, but with data. Its intelligence services are among the most sophisticated in the region, focusing on everything from counterterrorism to monitoring geopolitical shifts. This forward-thinking approach ensures that Ethiopia's military is not just big, but also smart. Now, let's zoom out to the geopolitical chessboard. Why does Ethiopia's stability matter so much to the rest of the world? The Horn of Africa is a crossroads of global trade, situated next to the vital shipping lanes of the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden. Instability here could disrupt the global economy. Ethiopia, with its population of over 120 million, acts as the region's anchor state. A stable and strong Ethiopia can serve as a bulwark against extremism and chaos spilling over from neighboring countries. Conversely, internal conflict within Ethiopia, as we've seen, can have a destabilizing effect on the entire region, creating refugee crises and power vacuums. This is why global powers, from the United States to China and Middle Eastern states, all keep a close eye on Addis Ababa. Ethiopia's fate is inextricably linked to the fate of the Horn of Africa. Its strength is the region's strength, its weakness is the region's vulnerability. Of course, being a regional power means navigating a complex web of rivalries. Ethiopia's relationships with its neighbors are a delicate balancing act of cooperation and deterrence. With Eritrea, a historic adversary, relations have thawed and frozen multiple times. While there was a landmark peace deal in 2018, deep-seated mistrust remains, and both nations maintain a strong military posture along their shared border as a deterrent. To the west, its relationship with Sudan is complicated by border disputes, particularly over the fertile Alfashaga Triangle, and disagreements over the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. With Somalia, Ethiopia has historically played the role of a stabilizing force, intervening multiple times to combat extremist groups like Al-Shabaab. However, this has also created resentment and complex political dynamics. Ethiopia masterfully uses its military strength as a deterrent, signaling to its neighbors that while it prefers diplomacy, it is more than prepared to defend its interests, ensuring that no single rival can challenge its regional dominance. So, what does the future hold for Ethiopian power? The nation stands at a critical juncture. After a bruising internal conflict, the government is focused on national reconciliation and rebuilding. The key to its future strength lies in achieving genuine national unity, harnessing the incredible diversity of its people as a source of strength rather than division. Economically, projects like the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam symbolize the country's ambition. Once fully operational, this massive hydroelectric project will not only power Ethiopia's development but also give it significant leverage over downstream countries like Egypt and Sudan. Strategically, Ethiopia aims to project its influence beyond its immediate borders, strengthening economic and security ties across the continent. If it can overcome its internal challenges and unite behind a shared national vision, Ethiopia is poised not just to remain the dominant force in the Horn of Africa, but to become an even more influential player on the global stage. Its journey is a testament to the enduring power of history, resilience, and strategic foresight. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive into Ethiopia's power. It's a complex and fascinating story that continues to unfold. What are your thoughts on Ethiopia's role in the region? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to eGreen channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. We'll see you in the next video.